Rosie and I are on our way to go do the Conan show, and we get hit by geese and we die. I just don't want to go out that way.
And they were Jay Leno geese going, hey, why you guys flying out there? I didn't do nothing. What
serves them right. It serves them right. They were going to go goof on me again.
What do you think? Conan's going to go to Fox? What do you think?
I think Conan will go to Fox. I think all these guys have to step up their game. Nobody has any ratings I would be crowing about, quite frankly.
Right, exactly.
But I think that'll happen. I hope that there's a God somewhere, and Jay Leno fails. I mean, seriously, maybe Conan will steal a little audience from him. Maybe Dave will wake up and do something that gets a couple of more people to watch him.
Right.
I'm a Dave Letterman guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show, but I like him.
Yeah. Does he ever talk to you at the commercials?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
have very, very horrible stories about that.
During the commercials, he speaks to you?
Oh, yes.
I don't think he said 2 words to me the entire... Every commercial just sits there.
Well, I do impression of being on David Letterman's show when, you're sitting there and the band plays such loud music. They do that so Dave doesn't have to talk
Exactly,
to you.
right.
And so they start playing, I don't know, if you had music here, I would do it, but you start yelling to Dave. Yeah, you do. My throat is killing me. It's unbelievable. But I don't know. I had done something on the radio, and now that you're doing radio, you understand this. You know, when you do 4 and 5 hours a day,
right,
and you have a compulsion to do well,
right,
you say things and you do things on the air that maybe later on you might say, Jesus Christ, what the hell was I doing?
Right, but you have to talk and things come out.
You talk and you're trying to be funny and you're trying to, you're trying to put it out there and be honest in the most, the most, gut-wrenching way. So there was something in the news about David Letterman, and I guess it was his girlfriend, Regina, at the time. Now it's his wife.
Right.
And I don't know. There must have been pictures of them on vacation, and I was...
Yeah, you said something.
I said something.
Yeah,
it wasn't so great.
Yeah, maybe like you said about Julia, she should try a little...
Ozzy!
Ozzy Osbourne! I believe it! I believe it!
Ozzy! You know Ozzy at all?
Ozzy.
Do you know Ozzy at all? Oh, you know Ozzy. Careful, Ozzy. You'll fall down.
How's Sharon? Where's Sharon?
I'll go. You interview Ozzy.
Are you all right? You look good. How are the kids, Jack? Good?
Ozzy, remember me? I'm the guy. Ozzy, I'm the guy who interviewed you today. Ozzy's here for you.
Oh, he's just here for me.
I'm going to leave.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'll leave. You go do your Ozzy thing. Ozzy, you stay here and do the show. How are you, Oz?
I'm fine.
You got to introduce. Ozzy just wrote a book.
No kidding.
It's terrific. Ozzy hasn't read the book.
No.
But Ozzy sat for a series of interviews,
right,
and it really is quite compelling,Ozzy's book.
And they
really
put it together, all about his life.
It's good, and it's a good-looking book.
Yeah, does it talk about biting the bat's head off?
Yeah, but that's the big thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much more to Ozzy than just the bat.
I know. When he met Sharon, and she was all chubby and round, and she worked at the manager's, remember?
Yeah.
Ozzy is...
You did.
There is story. You got to... I'll leave, but you got. I have to go back in my office and work. I mean,
you have
sleep.
a job?
No, I go back and sleep.
Oh, he has to go too. Ozzy can't be here either.
He's coming in for a picture.
Oh, he came in for a photo.
Oh, Ozzy came in for a photo.
All right, go ahead, do a photo with Ozzy.
All right,
Ozzy, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. You look so good.
The last time was at Madison Square Garden at Elton John's home.
That's right, and I sat right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Sharon, who I love.
By the way, Ozzy is banging Sharon again. He's off the Viagra.
Yeah.
He's off the antidepressant.
Yeah, you look good. You look healthy, Ozzy.
Ozzy's fucking like a rabbit. It's unbelievable.
And is Kelly good? Is Kelly with that blonde boy still?
Yeah, we're not thrilled about that.
Oz, he's trying to help you, Ozzy. He's not doing it very well. Oh yeah, honey, listen.
Ozzy, look at me.
Ozzy.
Rosie's asking you.
Yeah, I got a question. Is Kelly still dating? Oh, jeez. Somebody help Daddy. Is Kelly still dating the blonde boy?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Go.
Let me translate. Yes.
Yes. Okay, I got it. I got it. All right.
But anyway, you want me out of here?
No, I don't want you out of here. Ozzy has to leave. Goodbye, Ozzy. I love you. See you later.
Let me finish the story, then I'll leave.
All right. Tell me the story, and then we have to talk about that.
Is this a great place to work? Look at Ozzy walks in.
Why can't we do this together? Would lighten the load, Howard.
So easy.
Would lighten the load.
So listen, that Ozzy.
So you're on Letterman.
Ozzy was on for a half hour. I don't know one thing he said.
Yeah,
but it was great. I love Ozzy.
I love him.
He's my guy.
He's a good guy.
So he's unbelievable. You know, his first wife gave him cats. He came out of rehab. So she bought him a bunch of cats.
Right.
He took a gun and shot them all.
Oh.
And then she got him chickens, so he'd raise chickens. He went around, he shot all the chickens, and then chopped up one with a machete.
Okay.
He was crazed out of his mind.
He's had a hard time, that guy.
And then he tells me he just went out and bought a gun. I go, Ozzy, you shouldn't have a gun. This is a guy who failed his driving test 19 times.
Ouch.
And In other words, you have to take a test to drive a car.
I know.
He failed 19 times. Walked right in, high as a kite, and got a gun.
Yes.
So, it was crazy. So,
and, Sharon has those little dogs, too. She has those little Pomeranians and Yorkies.
He's a changed man.
He's a changed man, you can tell.
He's totally enlightened.
His skin looks good.
He's a great guy. I love him. I do love Ozzy.
He's a sweet man.
And I love his music. But you like show tunes, I like Ozzy.
Okay, so you're on Letterman.
So I'm on
Letterman.
Trying
to talk.
Let me finish the story. Trying to talk about, well, he said, how do you feel what you did to my girlfriend?
No way.
Yeah, now this is in. I had done the first segment. We were leading up to the second segment. This is in the commercials.
Now, is he angry with that face you just made?
I go, what? He goes,
good comeback. Like, what? Yeah, my 9-year-old does that to me. What?
He got me.
What could you say?
He goes, I can't believe what you did to her. Do you know I left her crying in tears? Do you know how hurt she is? Do you know what she feels like? I hope you're really proud of yourself. I said, Dave. And they go, we're back. Swear to God.
Oh,
just
no.
like that. And
please tell me you went there. Did you go right there or you just left?
No. I was in a state of shock.
Okay.
I didn't know what to make. I go, oh, Dave just had a really interesting conversation with me. And then he changed topics. And I walked out of there. I was frazzled, man.
Now, wait. Have you been asked back since then?
Oh, a million times.
Oh, a million times.
Yeah, I get them ratings. They could care. If I killed someone, as long as I get ratings, they'll have me back on.
They don't care at all.
One thing, though, since Dave's scandal,
Yeah.
I wonder, I know I'm always invited on the show, but I wonder if Dave would be comfortable having me on, because I can't see me going on and not bringing it up.
You have to bring it up. It's a little too much ammunition for you right there to leave it, right?
You go on Letterman, right?
A couple times.
You don't like him?
It's not I don't like him. It's just that, I don't connect to him at all. It's like he doesn't try to, in the commercials, there's nothing there. You can't grab into,
I understand.
So I try, I've done it a bunch of times, and they always ask for me to go back, but then I always end up, he says something horrible about me, and then I'm like, forget it.
Yeah, who needs the aggravation?
Who needs it? Whatever. I'm too old.
You got $100 million. What do you care?
I got $100 million, Howard.
$100 million, my God.
Although with those 10 kids, I could be bankrupt in a day.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to leave because,
I don't know why.
Because you had enough of me.
No, I enjoy you. I think this is fun.
You think this is fun?
Who is this guy with the little reporter? Are you a reporter?
That's Steve Langford from Howard 100
Oh,
News.
I love that. I told him I want to rip that off from you, Howard.
The Howard 100
I want to do
News.
Rosie News, and we tried to do it, but you know what they did? Regular news.
Well, I'll tell you about the news.
It can't be regular news. It has to be germane to the person.
When I first got signed to Satellite, I started to imagine the channels and what they would sound like, because I have my own channel.
Right.
And, I couldn't come on Satellite for a year. I was still under contract to terrestrial radio.
Right.
And so I wanted to have a presence on the satellite and start this thing up. I said, so how can we have the show without the show being on? So I'm taking a shower one day, and I'm just standing there. My mind blanks out, and all of a sudden I start hearing in my head the news, except the news isn't about anything but me.
Oh.
All news, all the time, just like the all-news radio station, but I'm hearing the news, but it's all Howard Stern today. And in other news, Eric the Midget did this.
Now, did you think you were having a stroke?
No.
No?
I started to think I started to listen to the radio show in my head. And I said, this is fantastic.
It's a good idea.
We're going to have Howard 100 News. And my fans don't care. You could get the regular news anywhere. You could tune to CNN, to
this
Fox.
Is what I tried to explain to them.
I said, my fans want to hear the news about the Howard Stern Show.
Like the Tiger Woods beauty pageant.
So I